depending on elevation, we might just find a skiff of snow.
Rainy, foggy fall day. All right, Pops, why did I have to jump out of the Jeep? Hello, forest friends. We're back. I gotta tell ya, this doesn't feel magical. We may have a little friend over there.
Oh, I might sit a couple on that log after this one.
There's a lot going on back behind us. This is so cool, you guys. There's such a language. The adventure is real. All this whole area is full of signs. Come on, coffee.
But I think Nan and I might come back out here and listen one more time, because I've heard two things. And the wood knock sounded like it was back there.
Today's adventure feels like a winter wonderland adventure. Pops and I just picked up a wood knock. Good afternoon, friends.
Hi, friends.
Pops and I are on a rainy day adventure today. Oh boy.
Depending on elevation, we might just find a skiff of snow.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm kind of hoping we do, but we'll see.
It's possible. Oh my goodness. We are headed back to the Triple X at Little Twin Lakes, and we are going to spend the afternoon hanging out, just spending some time there, hoping to have a little fire, and
just spend some time out there. What do we hear? What do we see?
Yeah.
So, don't really know what to expect, but we'll go find out.
It was rather encouraging. We did have a viewer leave a comment about how their, I believe, an uncle has a cabin.
Oh yeah.
In the area, and I think maybe he had said, this person had said, for over 40 years or 30 or 40 years.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm hacking it, you guys. I'm sorry. It was decades. Anyway, I do remember it being decades long that the uncle's property, they had recorded, or they had been cognizant of wood knocks and different things going on.
Yeah, I believe footprints.
Yeah.
Sounds, things. Yeah, they are aware of a presence in that area.
Yep. And we have actually picked up in our last visit there, thank you to a viewer who saw a flash in our video. It was a very quick flash of something, and Pops and I had also picked up what seemingly appeared as an orb.
Yeah, we couldn't explain it.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that's the best I can liken it to. It was a illuminated light that was not explainable. Okay, and then we have picked up faces, and we've picked up quite a few like images in the video.
Best way I can explain them is creatures, because we've got the Bigfoot faces, but there's also like creatures, and I don't know how I feel about that stuff yet, but seems like a little bit more is going on than Bigfoot in the woods.
There's a lot of unknown.
So
we're prayed up, and a hedge of protection surrounding ourselves with love and light and God Almighty. And we are ready to enjoy the day in the forest and bring you guys along for this rainy day adventure. So let's go.
Alright, it's the first weekend of November, just as a reference. It'll probably be a couple weeks before this comes out.
Yeah, we're behind in getting our videos out to you guys, so we're scheduled. So when you see this,
End of November, maybe.
Yeah.
But
that has some rustic charm. I would love to check that out.
looks like the back is a log house and they have it on to.
Wow.
That'd be really homestead. Future road to explore.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that one's not on my map.
I wonder if it's private.
It's not marked. As far, well, no, we are still a mile away from Forest Service, so
Someone's probably just putting a road in then.
could be state land or it is private, but it was not.
You guys, it's a rather moody kind of day. The fog, as we're rising, the fog looks rather thick. It's going to be interesting when we get up here at location to see what really we are going to be able to see.
Yeah, we're almost 3,500 feet.
Yeehaw! And climbing.
Yes, we are.
Alright guys, this is what we're looking at. This is the visibility. Wow. Oh. A rainy, foggy fall day. Alright, Pops, why did I have to jump out of the Jeep?
Because at 3,600 feet, we found a skiff of snow.
Oh my gosh, you guys check it out. Yep. This is what Pop saw and immediately stopped the Jeep. He's like, you gotta get that. We have found a skiff of snow. Woo! You're getting all the feels today, you guys. Rain, snow, fog. There it is, you guys. A light covering.
Our first for the season.
Mud puddles.
Still there.
Snow. What are you looking at?
All right, guys, you're not probably gonna see that, but at that about 100 yards up there, that log that was 16 feet up on like a stump is still balanced there. So it should be center of the screen, just at the crest of this hill.
Right on, yep.
And that is crazy that through the windstorms and other stuff, that thing is still balanced there, about 16 feet up in the air. That is just so amazing to me.
So I'm gonna get this camera running right along through here. We're not too far from the Triple F's location. this has a really different feel with the fog and the rain and the light snow. Hello, forest friends. We're back. Looks like I need to clear the screen.
All right, guys, so this little bit of what I thought was rain has a little bit of ice to it. So it's a little bit cooler out here than I was thinking, and somebody thought she was bringing two rain gears.
Yeah.
So it was one top and two bottoms. I do have emergency rain gear in the tote in the back of the Jeep. I'm not too worried about it yet.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just layer.
Here we are. We're actually doing this, you guys.
Yeah, hey, we're doing this for you.
How about a thumbs up?
Yeah. Although, if we didn't like it, we wouldn't be doing it at all.
No.
And I've got my goofy hat from the summer. Now it's my rain hat for the winter. I got to get me a khaki hat like this.
What a couple of characters.
We are.
Well, I gotta tell you, this doesn't feel magical.
Feels triple Xy.
It really does. Yeah.
On the clean side of a triple X.
Yeah.
All right, we going in?
I think so.
Okay.
We'd love to see a footprint.
We'd really appreciate a wood knock or a whistle, just something that tells us that you're here.
Does it look like we're going to be able to see through the camera?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
I believe it's light enough. Hello. I think, guys, I'm going to be wiping the lens of this pretty often. Try and keep the raindrops off the lens, so I do apologize for that, but I'm just going to keep the camera rolling while I do it.
We come in peace. Bringing gifts.
Got some apples for you.
Boy, we're gonna have to watch our step.
Yeah,
It's
don't
slick.
don't step on any of the trees, because you'll lose your foot. So try and
Ooh,
keep your footing between.
chilly.
It is chilly.
What was I thinking? I didn't bring any gloves.
Gloves. You probably could have wore your winter like snowsuit bottoms. Yeah.
Now you mention it.
Well, wasn't thinking of it earlier. We weren't out here. It feels pretty chilly.
Hello, friends.
Hello, hello. We're back with some apples. Need to build a little shelter over this camera so we don't get the raindrops on the lens. Pretty quiet so far. Oh, this is going to be wet.
Oh. Are we going to the gifting tree?
I'm right here at the moment. That's the tree right there.
All right.
There, I left them last time. But wanted to see if we got more daylight now. We can look around a little bit if we're able to.
Boy, I need a shelter over my glasses.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you wore your hat forward, you'd have that.
Oh.
I'm just here to help.
Oh.
There you go. Now you got a shelter over your glasses.
A bit of a mess.
Well, this particular spot, we're kind of stuck in these logs.
Yeah.
So we gotta find a different way if we wanna. I kind of wanted to explore back here a little bit.
Oh.
It's wet, cold, and drippy.
Yeah. I feel like we're kind of... This is so congested. This is congested.
Yeah,
That's congested.
Yeah. Let's go around this. So it looks like we could get around it a little bit.
How so?
I'm thinking this way. We'll have to see. This is as far as we've come in the past.
I hear birds.
I thought I heard a squirrel or something.
Oh my gosh.
Are you stuck?
I'm stuck.
Here, grab my hand.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Just barely see the Jeep in the background back there.
Wow. It's downright cold out here.
Yeah, my fingers are starting to get numb.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello.
There's
Yeah.
one.
Can't whistle again.
There's like down. This is an interesting spot.
Yeah.
There's like. Wow. This floor feels like it goes deep. We have a tiny X back here.
We got an X right there above you.
Oh, I should have put those rain bottoms on.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, didn't.
We're going to be at the lake later. Hoping to have a nice little fire.
Maybe warm our hands.
Just here to visit for the afternoon.
Once again, I feel like this is a congested wall.
Yeah.
A lot of this has that like fencing wall
Big
feel.
Time. Big time. We're in a corral.
Kind of feels that way.
Yeah. I'm headed that way.
Head back out and we'll
I'm
do
not
our
going
apples.
further.
No, I think...
I don't feel like we're supposed to go any further.
Okay, well then let's not. I am not going to argue. I was hoping that once we were in here it would open up. And maybe there's more to explore down through this draw. But maybe next summer.
Yeah.
I would like to explore more.
Let's try and go out towards the right.
Okay.
Oh, there's that little...
Yep, that was the X above you.
We're only here in peace.
Yeah, gonna leave you some apples.
Where would you like us to leave your apples? Do you have a preference?
All right, I'll just try and pick a good tree.
That's different.
Yeah, what, 3 toes, if that was an old impression or something. Maybe I'll just do these, like this tree right here. Just try and keep it simple.
Here, I can pick the camera.
Ow! Snapping limbs with a cold hand is not fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll spread them out a little bit. There's one limb behind you I like.
Okay.
I'll just spread them out. Oh, that didn't stick good. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'll just spread them out a little bit.
We may have a little friend over there.
Yeah. Hello, hello. I might sit a couple on that log after this one. Snapping these limbs with a cold hand is not fun.
So we have 3,
One behind you.
4.
2 on this log.
Guys, I am so amazed that we're out here for the first snow.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. What was I thinking not to bring gloves?
Well, we're coming out of summer.
We need to go take a peek over there.
Okay, let's wind our way around. You want me to go back to camera duty?
Yeah, but let's definitely get a peek into that.
Okay, I think I have to wipe the lens again.
Leaving you some apples. I hope you enjoy. This will probably be our last visit till spring.
Yeah, this one's probably our last visit. Would sure love to hear a whistle or a wood knock or
Hey, what was I seeing from
something.
What was I seeing from that viewpoint that
I think you're looking into those dark trees right there.
was drawing me?
Oh, I don't know. I'm losing my fingers. Oh, definitely slick.
Oh, ow! I'm not seeing
Okay.
what was drawing me.
Alrighty. Well, we need to go a little bit more left to actually get out of here.
But I think it was right here. There's a
Okay.
lot going on back behind us. I'd kind of like to
Well, it's a little thick.
skirt.
Yeah, we can skirt, just we gotta favor left.
Wow. There's a lot going on in here. Back. Oh.
Would sure love to hear a whistle or a wood knock. And if only I could
Is that
whistle.
you?
I'm trying to whistle. What is this? Here I am playing with poop. Some kind of scat.
Is it bear?
Could be. I don't know. It's kind of weird looking. All right. Well. Oh well. I got a wound. Snapping a limb.
Oh, crumb.
But can't really feel it. I could see the blood.
The perp.
I couldn't feel it. Yep, being numb.
Being numb.
Being numb. Can't feel the pain. Boy, I don't know if this is a good idea, me following you.
Right?
You don't always pick the best trails.
I know. Well, I was feeling drawn to come over this way.
Well, there's this mossy lane up through here that could work.
Look at, we've got...
Oh yeah, there's a lot more going in there. Ooh.
And now we're on the back side of this.
Yeah. Just trying to look at the ground for any disturbances.
We need to make it to that rock
Well,
but
I want to
I
go.
want to go this way. Yeah.
Yeah, this is inviting. This little grassy, this little mossy lane.
I agree.
I'm gonna do one more swing here. Let's see. I'm gonna wipe the camera again and do one more swing through here.
Wow. It doesn't do it justice because there's something going on back there.
Yeah, and that's where it feels really thick. I'm not seeing much as far as disturbances on the ground.
We've got a bowed tree, but let's peek. Let's take a peek.
Okay.
Look at this one. This is so cool, you guys. There's such a language. There's something out here. There's something. Look at how this tree. Look at the intricacy here. Why is that red?
Cedar.
It's I just get excited.
Okay, why are you going that way? Are we not? We're
we
not
need
going.
a view of this.
Okay, we're not going out yet.
We're going deeper.
Just making sure you're not getting turned around on me.
We're just going a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit more.
Because this. Look at this. There's something going on up here, you guys. Check that. That is
Yeah, where's the rest of that?
in between.
And
look how high. There's stuff going down here, all the way back through there. You guys, this is incredible. I don't know what this is that you forest beings do, but this is so incredible. I'm in awe. I would love to learn the meaning behind your tree structures. More scat.
Yeah, maybe that's elk. Just the way it's more, although it's not pellets. It's kind of like pellets, but then they're all flattened.
You guys,
I think
it just
that's
keeps
more
going
like elk.
and going and going. It just keeps going. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for letting us come in and observe this. It's really astounding.
There's a bunch going on back there.
Yeah, there is. Like I said, it just keeps going and going. We've got trees, crisscross applesauce. We've got boughs. We've got breaks. I mean, look at right here. Look at this.
I did. I've been trying to get it all captured on film. I'm trying.
Oh.
All right, let's work our way out.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna work our way back out.
I want to
We might hear a car.
check that rock or that
Stump or
that stump. Did you hear a car?
I could have swore I heard something like a car.
I am freaking saturated. How come you're not like that?
You're pushing through all the limbs.
I'm forging the trail.
Well, look right there. You're rubbing on limbs. So when you rub on limbs, you're getting wet.
Oh,
I try to step on limbs or go around them
my goodness.
so that I don't get as wet.
Oh. This is so incredible. How do I get there?
I know. I don't know, it's a bit thick.
Everything good?
Yeah, I'm just seeing a way out over here. So I'm letting you chase a stump.
There's a little bend over it.
Oh, there is. Yeah, well, I guess I gotta come in there then. I didn't want to get all wet coming in there. Yeah, that does have a funky little bend right over it. Okay, now I think I hear a vehicle from the other side. So I thought I was hearing one on our left. This one's coming from the right.
I think I might hear something. But I got these
Yeah, you got your ears covered.
earmuffs on.
I'm thinking a side by side or something. No, it's a truck.
The business owner.
Yeah, it looked like it had something advertised on the door.
How did that just move?
What?
That limb just moved.
Well, you
But
don't.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, I don't see a footprint in the snow of it. Don't know.
Okay. And it just keeps going. It just is.
Yeah. Well,
so incredible.
I'm losing my hands.
Oh, I'm ready for a fire to get warmed up by. Oh. Totally enjoyed the visit, you guys. Is there anything you'd like to say? My stomach's growling. Does that count? Okay, forest friends, we're gonna go down yonder to the lake, set up for a little bit, and just enjoy being here. So thank you for letting me take all the photos and this nice visit.
All right.
Wow. Oh my, get a load of this.
You are wet.
Oh. Guys. Whew. The adventure is real. So last time we were here, we captured all kinds of interesting things along this tree line as we just went into that forest. Last time I was here, I was taking selfies with that as the backdrop, and our friends showed themselves in some of our photos.
I'm gonna walk it just a little bit.
Let's take a little walk just to that corner.
To the corner where the flash was?
That corner was where that flash happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew. Wow. It is. Ooh.
Chilly.
Yeah. It's a dark day, you guys. A dark, wet, frosty kind of day. Can you give a whistle back? It's really quiet.
It's very quiet.
Like when we first went in, I could hear I thought I was hearing little birds.
Every now and then I think I might hear a little Tweety bird, but that and a couple squirrels. Seems like that flash would have been like right in here.
Right in here?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Because that's too far and it's not as dark. It seems like that flash was right in here. From us
And
being
it looks like there's some tree markers going on in there as well.
Yeah.
I think I'll go so that we can look right over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here's a unique little... Wow. Oh.
I don't think we need to go any further.
I think it's time to get a fire started.
Get those heated seats on for a little bit.
I'm so glad we made it back up here.
Yeah.
I think I look like a train wreck hit me. I feel a little disheveled. But hey, we're doing it.
We're doing it. I think next time I'm going to gear up a little bit better.
Yeah, we just dropped to 28% battery, so
Okay.
we're gonna, yep, I think we just lost it.
Okay. We'll get it charging in the Jeep.
Actually,
Keep it on as long as you can.
yeah,
though.
it's still going.
Keep it on as long
It's
as
at 27%. And if you guys will remember when we were at Summit Lake, the GoPros, 2 GoPros, would not stay on. And we had way more battery than that.
Yeah, we were at 50, around 50.
So it's just real curious.
And now the camera is wet. I mean, the GoPro
And
is
it
out here in
is
the weather.
cold.
It is cold.
And the camera has stayed on the entire time, working like a charm. We just need to swap out when we get back to the Jeep. Can you acknowledge that we're here? With a friendly gesture?
Can you give us a whistle or a wood knock?
Onward we go. Okay, we are headed towards the lake. This is just a massive rock, and all this whole area is full of signs, you guys, full of like tree structure and tree placement, and it's just absolutely incredible. This never gets old. But it is cold and wet. Okay guys, we made it to the Little Twin Lakes campground, and Pops and I are beginning to rethink the fact that we packed and we're prepared to sit here and have a fire, but I'm completely soaked. We didn't really prepare well enough with
it's our first snow. It's our first going back into winter.
Yeah.
We prepared, but we didn't completely prepare.
Yeah. I mean, we could totally...
I could build a fire, but then I'm just going to be sitting in the rain, getting wet and damp all over again.
Yeah. And we know that when my body temperature goes, it plummets. So I think what we're going to do is walk around, get a view of the lake, and keep our eyes open, our ears open.
And I think we could do a couple Jeep sits. I can have the windows open, just listen.
Yeah.
You just got to adapt a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking this doesn't seem as appealing being cold and wet.
Wouldn't be that hard to set up the thing and make a pot of coffee.
Oh, coffee, yes.
Let's do that. We're right here. Let's do a pot of
coffee. Coffee sounds amazing.
Get back in the Jeep and do some Jeep sits.
Okay, I'm down for that. Totally game. I don't know, honestly, how much of the lake we're going to be able to show you guys because of the fog, but isn't this a cool tree? I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys this before, but I love it. You guys, the coffee situation may be looking a little grim. We brought the Click-It, but no butane. Okay, I'm turning the camera back on. We just got our first squirrel chatter. Aside from that, and the raindrops, you guys, and the slush, snow, it's super quiet out here. Boy, it's not looking promising on the coffee.
Ha! I knew I didn't take it out of the Jeep. It was a matter of where in the Jeep.
Oh my gosh, my hero! Oh, you guys, some hot coffee would go a long way right now. Whew. Am I glad to see that butane.
All right, we got the coffee water warming up in the teapot over there. We got some warmer hats on. We got our handmade hats on.
You guys want to take note of the sweet little spots, like little Christmas scene. Can you just... I think I have Christmas on the brain.
Do you have Christmas on the brain?
I can just... That's like the cutest. I can just see it all decked out and looking so cute. Little frosted log in front of it.
Sorry for the flipping around of the camera right there, guys. Just trying to get things adjusted, trying to get the lens wiped clean.
Ooh.
But I don't want to miss anything by turning the camera on and off to do it all the time.
Come on, coffee.
Yeah. We already got our creamers in our cups. We already brought the cups with that in it. So I'm going to walk down here just a little bit.
Oh, I was waiting for you.
Oh, well, we got that warming, so both of us shouldn't go at the same time.
Okay.
Could always turn it off and pause it for a moment and we go look at the lake.
No, I am so ready for coffee. You can go catch the view of the fog.
Okay, I'll just do the little circle. Alrighty. Well, can make out the trees at about 200 yards, but the fog is pretty thick. Here's all these little trees that Nana was enjoying. I think I hear another vehicle coming down the road, so not sure what's open right now for hunting, but still seeing people out here hunting for something. I know grouse is open. Deer is closed. Bear might still be open. And then I'm not sure about elk or anything like that. I'm not up on that season at the moment. Yeah, we can see a little bit. Just barely make out the beaver dam. No, not a beaver dam, but a beaver den. Right over there. Ooh. So I hear a car to our right. I just heard what sounded like a piece of wood snapping back there. But now we got a car coming, running through all the mud puddles. And I could have swore that mud puddle we just walked around just sounded like a little pebble was thrown into that mud puddle. Alright guys, I'm going to head back for the coffee, but I think Nan and I might come back out here and listen one more time because I've heard two things that were curious. I'm a-coming. I've heard two things being back here.
What?
I've heard two things.
Really?
I thought I heard like a knock on a tree over there before that car was coming. And I thought I heard like a pebble being thrown into the mud puddle, like that little teardrop kind of, I don't know, sound that a rock makes into a shallow puddle.
What a hoot!
So once we have our cups of coffee, maybe we can walk back out here and listen some more.
Yeah, we just had a Jeep go by.
Yeah, I didn't like the timing, but with all the splashing of the tires in the mud.
Oh, I was going to stop this before it's boiling hot.
Yeah, so we can drink it. It should be close.
Yeah. My hands are frozen.
I can relate. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's.
I gotta turn that off.
Here, I'll come around.
I feel a little handicapped.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let that stuff start cooling down. I think I'll move this down to cool. Let the metal on that cool because it's got to go back in that case.
We can just let that steep.
Oh, okay. Do you want to?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go listen.
Do you want a pepperoni stick?
Oh, please. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh. Was there any overhang when you heard that clink?
Over there. I don't think so. We could look closer at it before we leave.
Ooh. Are we gonna catch a view? Or are we so socked in?
No, you can see about 200 yards.
Well, that's a different kind of view.
Yeah. But that plink that sounded kind of like a little rock in a mud puddle was back there.
So the only thing I can think of is
If something did fall off a tree.
off that limb.
Okay.
But that's,
There's other trees there too.
yeah.
It just sounded like a pebble being thrown into a shallow water. And the wood knock sounded like it was back there.
Wow, this is a completely different view than what we had over the summertime.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't even feel like I'm in the same place. Wow.
Hello.
Why is that branch? Why is that branch? Nothing else is moving.
I don't know where you're pointing. I don't see anything moving.
I don't see anything else out here moving. It stopped. But there was a branch there, just...
Unless there's a Tweety bird or a squirrel or something, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I think that was snow.
Okay, maybe
falling
that's
off.
what happened.
Because there's still
Spring loaded.
snow. Yeah, it's spring loaded. The snow's falling off, so yeah, okay, now I see what you're seeing. But I believe that's what that is. Are you able to whistle at all?
No.
You're too cold
I can
for you?
laugh.
Yeah.
My face is frozen.
Me too.
Can you sweep the tree line there?
Yeah. It's hard to whistle. If anybody's got a good cheat
Ooh,
for a whistle
Marty.
that sounds like a human whistling, let me know.
Note, it's slick right there.
Huh. That's why some people wouldn't step there.
Wow, I just about biffed it.
That would not have been good.
No. Did you hear a click? From over there?
I hear what sounds like rain falling out of these trees. Because it's not raining at the moment.
Huh. Oh, I have the sniffles.
Well, let's check this mud puddle and see.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta switch hands. So not this mud puddle, but the next big one. That's where it sounded like. Yeah, there's things that could drip into there. And there, so stuff is dripping in. But it sure sounded like a pebble
I sense that we're being watched.
Yeah, I can feel that, and I felt that at the Triple X too.
Yeah.
I was just starting to maybe get a little nervous.
Yeah.
At the Triple X, but then I was also like, oh no, I'm fine.
Yeah, when we were coming across the barriers.
Yeah, I noticed you seemed a little tense then.
Then I needed to divert and go the other direction.
See, but I didn't feel nervous until we had came out of there and then went back more that mossy way, and you were investigating stuff there.
Just a little bit further. Just a little bit further.
That's when I started to feel a little nervous.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this is a very unique setting. We visually were impaired once the eyes hit that fog line.
About the tree line.
We're not seeing our surroundings. Feels rather strange.
Okay.
Well, coffee and maybe take a little drive.
Yeah, let's go back into those darker campsites and just sit and listen with the Jeep.
Sounds like with some heated seats, please.
No.
Yes, please. You guys, the forest friends have not said anything to us.
I'm pretty sure I heard a distant knock.
Oh, you did. You did say that. So perhaps.
But then that Jeep was coming, so then it felt like I was messing with anything else I might hear. So, all right, well, I'll wrap this up and we'll get some coffee in us.
Okay, we packed that up. We've got hot coffee. We've got the heated seats on, some heat going on in the Jeep. We're going to go over to the other camp spots and do a little looking and listening, hang out, and then we're going to call it a day. Today's adventure feels like a winter wonderland adventure.
It does. And we're seeing lots of little Christmas trees.
Oh, so many. Goodbye, October. Hello, November.
Uh-huh.
Flocked trees, ready for Christmas.
Well, we gotta get through Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I guess so. They have closed the campground for the season, so we will not be entering through there.
Can't Campground closed. Well, let's look at the boat launch.
So it makes me question, you guys, are the forest beings still here? Do they perhaps migrate elsewhere? If they're interdimensional beings, you know, then where does that take us? So many questions, so little answers. Check out that non-existent view. Ooh, watch dodge the dog poo.
I'm fine right here, thank you.
I heard it.
That's 2 today at this lake.
Pops and I just picked up a wood knock from that direction.
Back at the campground.
Whoop!
Wow, there go the geese.
Wow, that was kind of cool.
I'm gonna knock on that tree.
Oh, going on a coffee hunt. Haha, there it is. Okay guys, Pops is gonna do a knock.
Let's just sit in the Jeep for a few minutes and just listen a little longer.
Okay. Okay guys, we are working our way out of the boat launch area and the campground area. And I just told Pops to stop the Jeep because up here, and unfortunately with this, and I'm wet and I'm not hiking up that, but there is something absolutely incredible going on up this hillside.
That might have been a wood knock.
I missed it.
It just before you stopped. Kind of straight ahead of you, but a little to the right, I heard something.
Well, my friends, my rear end is getting cold. My fingers are frozen. And I think it's time for us to bid you farewell till spring or summer.
Yep, I think we'll try and get back in here next spring. Any last wood knocks or whistles or tongue clicks to say goodbye? Let's go get warm.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to go. Good evening.
All right, farewell till next spring. Hope you do well through the winter. All right, friends. I think we're going to call that a wrap.
Yeah, it's a frosty one.
So a little recap out at the lake, either side. I believe that I heard a wood knock at the first campsite and maybe a pebble toss. And then we both heard what we thought was a wood knock at the back of the lake with the by the bigger campground.
Yep.
So
I didn't hear this one.
I thought I did just before you finished. So maybe when you listen.
Okay, cool.
So, but this spot does seem to be quiet, but just lots of sign in here.
So much, you guys. So many signs. Wow.
All right.
It's incredible. Time to go home and get warmed up. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Leave us that happy comment.
Happy comment. Thumbs up.
And please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this content. It would really help us get to a level where doing this would actually be monetized, and that would be incredible. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that'd be helpful, guys. We've been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all been out of our pockets, so just saying.
Have a great night.
All right, guys. Bye.